Hey, what's going on, guys? Snowball here, and I want to show you guys. Whoa, that was blinking there. Alright, well, what's going on, guys? Snowball here, and I want to show you guys the best quality you can get out of your gameplay. And now, this is on Xbox 360, but obviously, of course, it works on PS3. So, this is for the Hauppauge HD PVR, which I have, and it was roughly like $180, $200, something like that. And you know, I have some other videos that show you how to hook it up and everything, but this is the screen. This is streaming from my Xbox straight to my PC right now. And just to shrink it a little bit there, just to go through a couple of the settings there. There's the HD PVR, video input, video output, PC audio mode. Just put it on that one. Device settings is that's what I have on it. And you know, you can bump the contrast up a little bit, but too much contrast is a bad thing sometimes, unless you know you're trying to do a different type of thing like a montage or something like that. But basically have these two checked. Just set your settings on these, and sharpness and contrast are the things I like to have up, and brightness down a little bit. Hue, saturation, I don't really pay attention to that too much. Format settings is this. I put it all the way up to best. Blah blah blah. You can see all this, and just go ahead and fill that in however you want to. These unchecked, and yeah. So these really don't matter, whichever one you have it clicked on. I mean, I just keep it on Xbox because I have an Xbox, and you can disable the preview upon recording, and sometimes I do that if I'm doing like a live commentary, so it doesn't, or like I'm you know, doing something like that, so whenever you click capture, it doesn't record it. Now with my Xbox, let me show you guys real quick. I had to turn my TV. I had my TV off, but my Xbox on. So with this, as you can see, okay, we're gonna go all the way over to where it's at. There you go, system, all the way over to the settings, system, console settings, display, HD TV settings, and now mine was on 480p and I put it on 720, and I tested these out, and 720 is actually better. With the 1080i, it made these horrible like lines and crap all over my video, and the quality was terrible. 1080p is probably good, but 720 and 1080 are relatively the same thing. I mean, I know 1080 is better, but 720 is like right up there, and with YouTube it honestly doesn't matter. So I do have this set on 720p, which will increase it drastically, and you won't notice until you actually do it. That's the thing. So that's what the console settings there, and I do have a gameplay recorded, which I want to show you guys all about that. So we're just gonna close the PVR there, and we're gonna open up the thing that I have here. Now, whenever you record in 720, you will have these two black lines there, as you can see, and color corrections here. A lot of people go way too overboard with it, so we're actually just gonna click on a random part of the video and just take some of this out here. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that right there. Okay, now we have this one clip here, and I really like Sony Vegas. The other program I was using was horrible for editing, and you couldn't do color corrections at all. So this, and it might be a little laggy for you guys since I'm recording with Camtasia, this is what it looks like first. And so I'll just let you guys watch a little bit of this. Okay, now that's what that looks like right now. So now what you want to do is go to switches and uncheck the maintain aspect ratio, and now what that does, it allows you to crop this. So if you want to watch these black lines here, and you just move each one over, now it just crops these two out. Now if you go back and you check it again, maintain aspect ratio, and you know, you try to do all that, it's not gonna work. And it only works because I have it unchecked, and I checked it back, and blah blah blah. But if you keep that on and try to crop it, it's gonna crop out the whole picture to the size that you did these two sides. So you want to just uncheck that maintain aspect ratio, and then crop it to however you want. And the second thing you want to do is just right click again, go to properties, and disable resample, and this just makes it look a little bit more smooth. And I know you guys can't tell while you're watching this, and it is a little bit laggy just because I'm recording right now with the Camtasia. So basically I got two different programs running. But so yeah, those are the two things that you can do right there. And now if you guys just simply just look at the screen here, we'll go to a good part of the clip. So right there, and now we're gonna go to the video FX right here and just grab that brightness and contrast. And you don't want to drop it on, well, you can, it doesn't matter on the clip, but I actually drop it on the timeline. So if I have multiple clips, like say if I'm gonna go, we're gonna close this for a second, if I'm gonna go through here and just like do a couple splits, and you do that by pressing S, by the way, do a couple splits like that. And now if you're trying to do the clip, now you have to drag this to each and every clip. But if you just drop it on the timeline, then it does all of it. So we're gonna cut that one out because I already have it. So now this is my color correction, and whoa shit, what the fuck. Okay guys, this is just gonna be up here. So sorry, I always do that by accident. It's really annoying. So anyways, this is my color correction, what I like to do. So if you just look at this clip here, and we're just gonna put the brightness down by -2, contrast up to about 4. You can go 4 or 5, and I just usually just throw that somewhere randomly there. I don't do it all the way, but I do it, you know, somewhat of the way, somewhere in there. And then I'm gonna go down to the sharpen and just drag that sharpen up here. Oh fuck, I forgot. We gotta get rid of one of these. There we go. And so it is gonna be brightness and contrast like that. Sharpen, and you don't want to go all the way because then it looks like that. And so you want to find that balance to where you like it. Mine's usually very low. Sometimes I just have it at 0 because it actually does make a little bit of a difference, but it's usually very low, somewhere around there. And you know, you could stop right there, and that's perfect quality, as you can see. But another thing sometimes I do is grab this soft contrast and drag it over in there. And now this, it does it drastically, so I usually cut it down a little bit. And you know, do the contrast about right there. It just gives it that little bit of soft look. And you can throw these up just a little bit. And oh, tent right there. I was gonna mention this in a second. Dome here on this is Modern Warfare 3 Dome, and it has kind of a yellowish look by itself. So with this correction hue, I just put it on yellow a little bit, and see if you throw that tint up all the way, it changes it to that yellow look like that. So I don't do the tint all the way, because then it starts looking a little too fake. And I know it's a video game and it doesn't look real at all, but it makes it look like that, in my opinion. So you know, that is just really all I do. A lot of people do all this other crap and color corrector, color curves and stuff, but for Modern Warfare 3, honestly, you don't need that. So these are the color corrections that I like to use with Sony Vegas, and just always remember to do the properties, disable resample, crop it correctly, and that's about all you got to do. And yeah, I really enjoy this program. If you guys want to know anything else with Sony Vegas, I'll probably do some more tutorials and stuff like that. And yeah, until next time, I've been Snowball. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for watching. Oh, one more second. And after you do this, you want to highlight whatever you want to render. And this is going to be to render. You want to highlight whatever you want to render. Click Render As right here. And basically, we're just going to say blah. And then here, I actually use Windows Media Video V11 WMV. And then here, you have all sorts of stuff that you can choose from. There's the 1080 again. I usually use the highest 720 with the 30 frames video right there. And that's it. Render loop region only, stretch video, no. Save project markers and media file, sure, why not. And then you're just going to click save. And I am going to render this out, and I will put it at the end of this video. And I think that would be pretty cool, so you guys can see the color corrections that I just used for this. And I'll also put another video at the end without color corrections, just so you guys can get the feel of it and see what's going on with that. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and just pay attention at the end. And if you hadn't already, please subscribe for these how-to videos. I know I don't upload every day. This is hard to edit all this and get a video every day, because I do have another main channel that I use for gameplay such as this. but it's, you know, full gameplays, commentaries, and whatnot and everything. So if you guys want to go and check out that channel and subscribe, it'd be awesome. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Leave a comment and let me know what you think, if you like it and if it helped you or not, and I will see you guys later.